What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be going over a position that I took on Tesla yesterday, which is going to be cash secured puts. Now, this video is not going to be for most people. This video is definitely going to go over something that I love to do, but that's definitely there for bigger accounts. But I think that it's very important that you guys understand this because number one, as your account grows, you should be literally limiting your risk as much as you possibly can. And if you're somebody who has a great job, loves what they do, but they want truly passive income, and it's very rare that I say that because most passive income is not passive, then you're going to want to learn how to sell cash secured puts. So sit back, relax. We're going to go over this position. We're going to talk about Tesla today as well, and we're going to go over why I entered this trade. So if you guys want to trade with us every day, go to thtcommunity.com. You can get access to all of our trades over there. Today, we ended up closing up about $20,000, which was super solid so far. We've had a really good month with only 4 red days. Now, the position that we currently have, like we said, is cash secured puts on Tesla. Now, if you're somebody who's new to calls or puts or options in general, basically when you are purchasing a call option, you are buying a derivative that is basically saying that you believe the stock is going to go up by a certain amount of time. So in the short term, if you're buying a call, you are bullish. If you are buying a put, you are bearish. Almost all of us probably know that. And if you don't know that, comment down below and we can do a whole basics options video, which I think we could probably do because a lot of people don't understand options, even the basics to a very fundamental core level. So looking at this, we know that in the market, there are multiple parties on every single transaction. So when you are buying something, there's somebody selling that transaction to you, whether that's a market maker who's working for an exchange or whether that's actually a live order coming from another trader. So when you're buying a put option, let's just say in instance, Tesla here, if you're buying this 328, 162.50 put, you're bearish on Tesla. Now, the person who's on the other side of that option, in this case, the seller, I am selling these bearish positions to somebody, which means because I'm on the other side of a bearish position, I am bullish. So normally, when we're going to make money in the market trading options, we need basically what's called directional movement. So if we're trading a call, we need the stock to go up. We're not going to make money if it sits sideways. We're actually going to lose money because of what's called theta decay. Now, when we lose the money into theta decay, it doesn't go into the ethos. It doesn't go into the broker. It actually goes into, in this case, my bank account. So all of that theta that this person's going to go through holding onto this option is going to go directly into my bank account, whether the stock goes up or down or sits sideways. Now, this date and this strike price are very important. This is an expiration of 3/28, which means it's going to expire not this Friday, but next Friday. So the theta decay is going to be pretty high. Now the strike price I picked of 162.50 is very important. When we're selling cash secured puts, we really want to sell at a price that we think Tesla or whatever the underlying stock is will not close below by our date. Now, I think that Tesla is probably going to push up to about $187 by that time, but this is not one of my aggressive plays. I currently have calls on Tesla for September that's appropriately positioned. Like I said, this is just me looking to make an extra $1,000, and in the best case scenario, maybe I will actually just end up averaging down on my shares long term for Tesla if this fills, but I don't think that that's going to happen. So basically, as long as Tesla next Friday, closes above 162.50, I will keep all of the premium that I sold this for. Now, the price that we ended up paying for these contracts, we're going to go into the execution, was $1.68. That's what we sold them for. So that means that as long as Tesla closes this next Friday, I keep saying this Friday, next Friday, above 162.50, I will get to keep the $1.68. Now remember, we're talking about options contracts here, guys. So this is times 100. So that means every options contract that I sold short is going to be a $168, or I'm sorry, I didn't sell short, that I sold cash secured puts on. I'm going to make $168. Well, we sold 10 of them. So that's 10 tracks, $168,000 worth of Tesla to make $1,600. Most of you guys are going to be like, dude, a 1% return, that is stupid. Remember, we're not talking about trading here necessarily and trying to get the big returns that we're all looking for. We're talking about if you have a lot of money and you're looking to conservatively make monthly close to, like I said, besides putting some small trades on and just doing a little bit of math, close to actual passive income, this is what we're looking for. Now, I like to do this with the capital that I'm wanting to just put into stocks long term. So with Tesla, as we're getting down to these support levels of 160 and down to 130, these are the levels that I don't mind buying Tesla at long term. So instead of just waiting for the limit order to go off, I might as well make some money in the meantime. So we're only going to make a 1% return on our investment in the next week. But I want you to realize how strong that really is, right? If you're somebody who has a couple $1 million, and it's not all of us right now, but if you have a couple $1 million to your name, each and every single week, you can make about a 1% return. Now realize, the cool thing here, guys, is that we just need Tesla to close above 162.50. So in theory, if Tesla were to rip all the way up to 180, we're going to make $1,680. All right. If Tesla rips to 188, we're going to make $1,688. If Tesla sits sideways for the next 2 weeks, we're going to make $1,688. If Tesla shits the bed down to 165, but closes even a penny above 162.50, we're going to make $1,600. So realize it's only a 1% return, but the only way we lose money is if Tesla craters. Now let's just say Tesla does crater down to 158. Well, guess what? We are forced to, not optional, forced to buy 1,000 shares of Tesla at 162.50. And that would suck because we would be down basically 2%, but we still get to keep the $1,600. And so, like I said, this isn't something for everybody, but this is something that's very important and very crucial as you build your net worth and you go from capital appreciation mode and being very risky to moving into a more capital conservation mode. Now, looking at the actual setup for Tesla here, because I know some of you are interested, today was very, very slow. We went over this harmonic pattern that was setting up over the past couple of days and how we think that we're going to see Tesla back up at 187.50. But the only thing that occurred today was we basically consolidated in this triangle pattern. And what normally happens is this is a continuation pattern. So normally we will look to either continue this trend back down, or what I think is going to happen is we're going to see this move back up into 188. Now, like I said, there's a chance that we could pull back to test this level here and then maybe bounce. But I'm thinking that we're probably going to see Tesla continue to move up. And like we said before, with our cash secured puts sitting at 162.50, even if we sell off into the Fed tomorrow, I'm cool with acquiring shares down here. Let me know what you guys think. Go comment down below if you guys want to get access to all of our trades each and every single day. We post all of my swing trades, all my day trades, all of our trading bots. You guys can go and check out the link in the description. You guys can see as well, we only have a 64% win rate. Trading and being consistent and profitable is not about having the highest win rate known to man. It's about understanding risk versus reward ratio, and more importantly, understanding game theory and how to actually bet properly and strategically. So if you want to trade with me every day, go check out the link in the description. I'll see you next time. Peace.